Morning students. Now we will extend the study of the integration, and initially we already have seen all the formulas and first exercise also with depending on the plus and minus concept. So very first exercise is a very general exercise in which you can learn the formulas, but now upcoming depend on the methods of integration. So we'll study the new topic, methods of integration, and this is very important, methods of integration, and we'll study only the substitution method. It's only the methods will be very important. Substitution method. Substitution method. What it says. Look at. Now see the integration. See the integration where two functions are coming in multiplication, but speciality of this kind of integration is it consists two function. First is a itself function, and with addition in multiplication, actually it will be its derivative portion, meaning f of x into its derivative. F of x into its derivative. Maybe this function like that also. If function is coming denominator, its derivative it's in the numerator side. Okay, so don't focus on that first. I want to tell you the method of the substitution with this question and try to understand the type of the question where the function is coming along with its derivative in multiplication. So when this kind of question will come, what to do? You have to let that f of x is equal to t. Consider that f of x equal to t. Now do the differentiation both sides with respect to x. Do the differentiation of both sides with respect to x. d by dx f of x now can be said f dash x equal to dt by dx. And you know that dt by dx or derivative is very flexible. It works like a division. You can cross multiply dx that side, you will get this term. Now can you see in the main integration you have already considered that is a t. Now this region, this portion has come dt. So your whole integration now changes f of t is equal to t, and that f of f dash x dx is equal to dt. And the question gonna be very easy, t to the power 1, and with respect to t having an integration. So your answer is t squared by 2, because it is t to the power 1. I will use here the power formula, and plus c instead of t at the end, instead of t put f of x. So it will gonna be f of x whole square, whatever the function is there, upon 2 plus c. That is the answer of the integration. So this was very beginning. What basically I want to tell you that it is a substitution method, and this is particular concept where the function is coming along with its derivative under the integration. Then you just have to consider that is a t. Now student, look at, I tell you one thing, that you have done the differentiation with respect to x, you got this term, you got this term, and after transferring you got this term. After practicing a little, you have to forget these two terms. You don't need to write these two terms. And now student, you only consider f of x equal to t and write directly this term. So it will just be in habit. You just do the differentiation of f of x, you will get f dash x. Write dx along with that is equal to dt. And these two terms is actually the connection of this particular term from this term. But I want to ignore or avoid these two terms, and without writing these two terms, you student write this, and this is an acceptable method. So now onward, keep remember that whenever you assume f of x equal to t, you do differentiation, f dash x will come, write dx along with that, and t is equal to dt. And that only actually came from the concept, but I just ignored all these two terms and directly reached at this moment. Okay, so keep remember now. This is very basic concept. Now let me write one more condition here. Suppose this question is coming with you f dash x upon f of x, where f dash x is a derivative of f of x, and these two terms are coming in denominator side. Okay, so what to do, student? You only take f of x equal to t, let f of x equal to t, and then do differentiation with respect to x. Definitely, it's gonna be f dash x dx is equal to dt. I reached at the moment which actually came from solving two steps, which but middle the two steps I left. So just make the habit to write this only, and then after f dash x dx will be dt. You understand f dash x dx is equal to dt, and in upon side only f of x was t. This gonna be 1 by t dt, and you remember, student, that 1 by t have an integration like 1 by x. 1 by x was a log x, so 1 by t is a log t plus c, and after putting the value of t is equal to f of x, this is going to be your answer. So for the upcoming questions are based on the same, but consideration of the t is actually not so easy. It is a practice work. You can't judge or analysis or can see the thing to which you have to consider the t. It's very tough to see the function to which you have to consider t. It just depends on the your practice, that when you will do the hard practice, definitely it will be easy for you. So let me put some question from the exercise, some examples. Now look at them and try to understand. Try to understand. So one question I want to take here. Suppose question is example number 5. Under this we have a second example, I equal to 2x sine of x square plus 1 dx. This is a question. This is a question, and try to understand what I am telling you. We have a 2x into, this is a multiplication, and sine of x square plus 1, this is an angle. We have a 2 function which is in a multiplication. Recently I taught you the thing. You will get such kind of a 2 function where the derivative of one function also include in that one. So if you will think that you consider sine of x square equal to t, I tell you that it's a wrong. Why? Because if you consider that is a t, differentiation of sine gonna be cos, but cos is not here. So it's a wrong. So what is the right thing? Let me explain something, that you only consider that angle x square plus 1 is equal to t. You only consider x square plus 1 equal to t. And when you may assume what to do, you have to differentiate with respect to x. X square have a differentiation 2x, 1 have a 0. Along with that we used to write dx, and here it is a dt. That's a short way. I ignored also the middle two terms, and you also have to make the habit to write this. I already have told you that now 2x dx dt you can see in the question somewhere. Look at 2x and dx. So these two terms will transfer as dt. Now question gonna be these two terms, instead of these two terms writing dt, and that sine and this whole angle was t. So it is question sine t dt. Sine t dt, it indicates that integration of sine t with respect to t, as you know, the integration of sine x with respect to x was a minus cos x. This time sine t have an integration will be minus cos t and plus c, and put finally the value of t, which was x square plus 1, and that's an answer of the question. So it's very simple. It's very simple. Okay, I think you have completely understood about all. Let me take one more question. Suppose the question is sine mx. Very first example, it is being here sine mx. The question is actually in the question it is nothing actually. Let me explain something, that without doing anything, without any assumption special, I can give the answer, because it's sine, and under this we have a linear function, and you know that in case of linear function, you what to do, you only treat as sine x, and the integration of sine x is minus cos x. So the integration of sine of minus cos mx, but it is nothing. You just have to put in the denominator the coefficient of x, which is m. So your m is here and plus c. This is the answer. But you might be thinking that why this question is given in this exercise, when this question can be done by this. It is a short method, but this question also can be done by the substitution method. And how we can do? Look at, I tell you one thing. This is mx, which you feel it is trouble. So you consider guys mx equal to t. It is not necessary, but okay, I'm telling you just by practicing. So mx equal to t it is, you consider it is a t. Now do differentiation with respect to x. X have a differentiation 1, so only m is coming here, and you used to write dx and dt, you know that you have to write it. Then after look at the thing what I want to tell you, it is mx which is t, so this mx will be transferred as t, it's sine t. You only have a dx which is to transfer, so it is dx with m. You student find the value of dx which is dt by m. Why I did so? Because m dx is not here any term, you only have to transfer to dx in the form of dt. Definitely dx is equal to dt by m. Now question gonna be sine of this mx is equal to t, and that dx will be dt by m. Now what to do? This m is a constant value, will come outside, and the question gonna be sine t dt. You know that sine t have integration minus cos t plus c, and answer is the cos. What is the t? T was mx upon m plus c, and you student remember the answer in the short way which I initially wrote there. Without doing so-called this method, you also can write your answer as sine mx have integration minus cos mx upon m, because mx is a linear and coefficient of x is m, which will come in denominator ultimately. So this is this is just by substitution method. It is not the restrictions used to student to do by this method. You also can give the answer directly. So this was the thing. Now let me explain something more. You student, we have a lots of question in example, but something I am getting to tell you. Actually, I'm getting something to tell you which is special. Look at when I taught you some formulas of the integration, few formulas we haven't done. Right now, rising all these formulas for you. Look at, you know that d by dx differentiation and integration is the opposite method of each other. So whenever we want to show or see any formula of the integration, we normally see the differentiation laws. So d by dx of, we have an important formula, sine inverse x. And so d by dx of sine inverse x is 1 upon 1 minus x squared. Can you reverse it? This is a formula of differentiation. Now we see the formula of integration. So what the formulas of integration? Now for the formulas of integration, you know differentiation of sine inverse x is this one. So reverse formula will be 1 upon 1 minus x squared is equal to sine inverse x. Sine inverse x. This is a very important formula. Now let me speak something about cos inverse x, student. One thing that cos inverse x have an integration this one. So the differentiation. So reverse formula if you will create now, I tell you one thing that minus I want to use with this. So this will be minus cos inverse x. So let me speak frankly that we have a 1 upon 1 minus x square equal to this or this. So that I want to give you an advice that remember only one formula, because both have the same function and with two different answer. Actually these are two equal. By the formula you remember sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. This is a formula of the integration. With this formula, this portion already have been eliminated from the new syllabus. That's why I didn't teach you that one. And so that right now I don't want to concern about all the formulas. I only tell you that these two look same. So remember only one formula and ignore this one. So student, only I want to remove this one and remember the formula of 1 upon 1 minus x squared dx equal to sine inverse x. Now student, look at d by dx of tan inverse x is equal to, it is a 1 upon 1 plus x squared. It's a 1 upon 1 plus x square. So reverse formula is 1 upon 1 plus x square is equal to tan inverse x. Very important this is. And last but not least student, sec inverse x is equal to 1 upon x into x square minus 1. You remember slightly. What is the opposite formula? X square minus 1 dx is equal to sec inverse x. Definitely these two will often used, and this will also will come rare, but okay. So keep remember these initial three laws in the case of inverse concept. So remember this because in further it will come. So this was the formula of differentiation, and just opposite it is a formula of the integration. Okay. Now what will see some new? Look at, I tell you. Even doing one more question after I tell you, I want to familiar to you with the rest formulas which you remember that initial day at the initial day I left five formulas: integration of tan x, integration of cot x, integration of sec x, integration of cosec x, integration of log x. Today I am going to form four formulas. Sorry, tan, cot, sec and cosec. Log x we will drop. Okay, so look at one by one. First I am writing the formula of tan x. So how we can develop the formula of tan x? Have integration. What the integration of tan x? Look at, I tell you. First you student do write sin x by cos x. This time write cos sin x by cos x. And after writing sin x by cos x, you student assume cos x is equal to t. Cos x is equal to t. Sometimes students get confused that why I haven't assumed sin x equal to t. Okay, look. If you write sin x is equal to t, na, you do differentiation with respect to x. Sin x is gonna be cos x dx equal to dt, and try to understand that cos x dx term is not in question. Cos x dx, cos x is in denominator and dx is in the numerator. So this is not so, na. This is not same. So you can't write cos x dx equal to dt here. So it's a wrong actually. So what to do? You assume the denominator as a t. Let cos x is equal to t. Cos x is equal to t. Do differentiation. Minus sin x dx equal to dt. Transfer to minus sign their side. So it's gonna be minus dt. Now come in question. Look at sin x dx. Sin x dx gonna be minus dt upon that cos t is equal to t. So your answer is a minus will come front. 1 by t remaining. You know 1 by t having an integration log t. You know I have written the mod because whenever we write log we used to take a mod because it shows that this is a positive value. Okay, now mod t plus c, right now I am not writing because I am actually deriving the formula. When we will do the question, we definitely use a c as a constant, integrating constant, but this time I am not doing so. Okay, now put to the values. Log, what is the value of t? T is equal to cos x. So you have got the formula of tan x. Now read this formula once again. This is a formula that having integration of tan x is equal to minus log cos x. Okay, one more thing which is coming in my mind, that do some modification. I tell you one thing, that this is a minus sign is in the front of the log. You remember the law, m log n is none else but it is log n to the power m. This is a front value of the log, multiple of the log will transfer in the power, or power can be shifted as early or in the just before of log. So okay, this is a basic formula. You also can write this minus I want to shift because it is log. So this minus I want to shift in the power. So what will come? What will happen? Log of cos x, this is gonna be minus. This minus sign is going in a power. It is better to write minus 1. Now what to do? Let me speak something that cos x over minus 1 is 1 by cos x. So can I write like that? Because it's the inverse of cos x. You know, I tell you one thing, cos inverse x and cos x whole inverse are different. This is not same. This is not same. So don't get confused. This meaning 1 by cos x, sec x, but this is not meaning 1 by cos x. Okay. So student, 1 by cos x we have got. Now you write only sec x, and this is very important formula. We again often use it. So student, keep remember this concept. This very important formula. Now I am telling you the second formula. Now remember student, we have a first formula of tan x, second formula of tan x. So one of the formula you can use in a question no matter that what you are using. But remember both. Okay. I is equal to, we have cot x. So I'm now telling you the integration of cot. This is cos x upon sin x. And this time I am assuming that sin x is equal to t. Do the differentiation. Sin x have a differentiation, cos x dx is equal to dt. Now answer will be cos x dx is equal to dt upon this sin x is equal to t. It is 1 by t dt, and 1 by t have an integration. It's a log t student. log t. Now put up the value. This you got cot x dx is equal to log, and what is the value of t? This is sin x. And student, one more thing I want to tell you one here, that this I got initially in a negative, so I turned it as a positive, so that we got a two formulas. This is already positive value, so I need not convert that in a negative concept, so that I am just telling you that remember only one formula of the cot x, which is log sin x. Okay, so two formulas of integration of tan x, one formula of integration of cot x. Now I am telling you the third one. This is the sec x. Again special, which I know that it will not come. It will not come in an annual examination. The derivation of all the integrations, but just by concept, I'm telling you. If you want to find the integration of sec x, you have to remember the one term that you have to multiply and divide by sec x plus tan x. This is you know that depending on your memory and on your practice, that for solving the integration of sec x, you have to multiply and divide by sec x plus tan x from your side in numerator and denominator. Definitely you can see here. And then after doing so, you consider sec x plus tan x is equal to t. When you consider sec x plus tan x equal to t, you just do the differentiation. Sec x have a differentiation sec x tan x have a differentiation sec square x, you remember, and then write dx is equal to dt. Short method. Sec x have a differentiation, tan x have a differentiation, write dx equal to dt, take out sec x common. What remaining here, students, sec x plus tan x will remaining, sec x plus tan x into dx equal to dt. Now you can see that sec x into sec x plus tan x into dx, or whole the numerator section is looking same. Now from this whole numerator I can write only dt upon this whole part was t. So the question now going to be 1 by t dt, and you know that 1 by t have an integration only log t plus c. I'm not writing c, and ultimately you just have to put the value of t. So integration of sec x, you have got log sec x plus tan x. Log sec x plus tan x. T is equal to sec x plus tan x. Now you can read this formula as again very important formula, that sec x have an integration log sec x plus tan x. Okay student, so keep remember also, actually we had one more formula of sec x, but I'm not telling you. This is only the important formula which will come often, so we only use this formula. Okay. Now last formula is the fourth one is a cosec x. Again important, same concept. Here you multiply and divide by sec x plus tan x. In this question you have to multiply by cosec x plus cot x upon cosec x plus cot x. Now look at what will happen. You let cosec x plus cot x is equal to t, as I did there. Now what will come? Cosec x have differentiation minus cot x cosec x. Cot x have a differentiation minus cosec square x into dx equal to dt. Take out common minus cosec x. Remember is remaining is cosec x plus cot x. You understand that minus have taken out so that it is a plus sign. The remaining things, first I wrote this and then second this, equal to dt. Transfer to this minus their side, so I rub here from and I used minus dt, and then go in the question guys, cosec x cosec x cot x dx, all the same term is equal to minus dt, and upon this is our t. So your answer gonna be minus 1 by t, meaning log t. So your formula will be formed as cosec x dx is equal to minus log t is equal to what coming? Cosec x plus cot x. So this is one formula, first formula where minus is coming just here. So in the second formula, what I wish to remove this minus sign, and how we can remove the minus sign, you know it. I will, because it is a log, I will shift this minus in the power. So your answer gonna be log of cosec x plus cot x minus 1, because it is a minus sign, m log n equal to log m to the power n. So after what I want to do, that is a minus 1, so I want to turn that is a cosec x plus cot x. This is gonna be, and what again can be done, you do the what you do now, you multiply and divide by cosec x minus cot x. Look at the thing, you multiply and divide by cosec x minus cot x, and it is intentionally have done. It is intentionally have been done from my side. Why? Because cosec x minus cot x into 1 will be same, but cosec x minus cot x into cosec x plus cot x gonna be a plus b, a minus b, cosec square x minus cot square x, which is 1. So your last answer what will be? It's a cosec x dx is equal to log will remaining upside cosec x minus cot x, and downside it is a 1. So I'm leaving that, and you have formed a new formula of the cosec x. So this is first formula, because this is second formula. Both looks almost same. So make a trick, I tell you trick. If you are using minus sign front, in the middle it is a plus sign. If it is you are using plus sign here, so in the middle it is a minus sign. So never confusion it is. Never confusion it is. No, okay. We have seen two formula of cosec x. Let me tell you another formula is of the cosec x integration. So integration of cosec x, we have seen two formulas. One more you can see after solving that. Look at this is a log. Now cosec x, write 1 by sin x. Simplify that more and more. This cot will be written cos x by sin x. Now take an LCM. Now student, you remember, and you must remember that 1 minus cos x, very famous formula of the integration, trigonometry. This is 2 sin square x by 2, and sin x is definitely the half angle of sin 2x. So sin 2x is a formula 2 sin x cos x. So sin x is a half angle formula 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. One sin will cancel with one portion, 2 and 2 cancel, so sin by cos will be tan x by 2. This is very famous. This is very famous of the integration of cosec x, and this is actually used often in the questions. So this is whole the concept of the integration of cosec x. And till now what you have seen all the formulas of tan, cot, secant, cos x. So okay, we will do questions in the next lecture. This is enough of the day. Thank you.